Hindu philosophy traditionally observes 4 stages of life. These stages are known as ashrams, and every person should ideally go through each of these stages. The first ashram, Brahmacharya, or the student stage. The second ashram, Grihastha, or householder stage. The third ashram, Vanaprastha, or the Hermit stage. The fourth ashram, Sannyasa, or the wandering ascetic stage. A crucial piece of the ashram life cycle is its focus on dharma, the Hindu concept of moral rightness. The systems of ashrams is believed to have been prevalent since the 5th century BC in Hindu society and described in a classical Sanskrit text called the Ashram Upanishad, the Vaikhana's Dharmashastra. Brahmacharya is the first stage of life, is a period of formal education lasting until around age 25. Traditionally, education started somewhere between 5 and 8 years of age, continuing to age 14 to 25, during which the student leave home to stay with a guru and attain both spiritual and practical knowledge. The student has 2 duties: to learn the skill of his life and to practice unwavering devotion to his teachers. During this period, he is called Brahmachari as he prepares for his future profession, as well as for his family and social and religious life ahead. The second stage is called Grihastha, known as the householder. This stage begins at marriage, when one must undertake the responsibilities for earning a living and supporting a family. Marriage is given a higher priority in Hindu culture, and there is much in Hindu scripture detailing how to make marriage as successful as possible. At this stage, Hindus first practice dharma, but also pursue wealth or a material gratification, means artha, as a necessity, and indulge in sexual pleasure, means kama, under certain defined social and cosmic norms. This period extends through the most external productive period of our lives, up until any children have completed their education and we are ready to transition into the subsequent stage. Vanaprastha is the third stage, one of gradual withdrawal. The person's duty as a householder comes to an end at the age of 50. He should renounce all physical, material and sexual pleasure, retire from his social and professional life, and leaves his home for a forest hut where he can spend his time in spiritual practice. Most people have stopped retiring to the forest, instead choosing to spend more time giving back to their communities as they deepen their spiritual practice. Hindus may do this by volunteering, reading scripture, and going on a pilgrimage, and for some, spending time in ashrams. The goal is to devote oneself to spiritual practice with a commitment to seva, means selfless service, and in pursuit of moksha. The fourth stage is sannyasa, renunciation. At this stage, a person is supposed to be totally devoted to God. He is sannyasi. He has no home, no other attachment. He has renounced all desire, fear, hope, duty, and responsibilities. He is virtually merged with God. All his worldly ties are broken, and his sole concern becoming attaining moksha, or release from the cycle of birth and death. So, these are the 4 stages of life in Hindu philosophy.